Hello everybody, this is Troy Roark right here at Springfield IL homesforsale.com. This is the web show. This is where we answer your real estate questions, no matter how big or how small. Very easy to do. Click right up here above us where it says leave a comment. Click there, leave a comment, reply in particular questions. We love hearing everything and we'll respond, we promise. We will also, of course, take questions at our Twitter site and our Facebook page. And we will get to your question as soon as we can. But I'm guessing that you at your home are going through very much the same type of problems that we're going through at our house at this time of year. I like to call it post-Halloween candy disorder. Yeah. Do you have one of these laying around your house right now? Remember, you bought all that Halloween candy before, and now you got more than you started with because your kids went out and got 5 pounds of Halloween candy this year? Holy smokes! Look, what's going on here is every day I'm throwing the keys down on the table, then I'm going over to the thing and getting out, a thing of Kit Kats and eating them over and over again. It's terrible. So here's what we're going to do tonight. Me and my kids are going to go through this stuff and see what they like. My son is a big M&M fan. My daughter only likes 3 kinds of candy. She likes sweet candy, sour candy, and chocolate. So they're going to go through this stuff. The rest of it's going to go to my wife's school. She's a teacher. We're going to let 34 teachers eat this instead of just me and my wife, and hopefully it'll make everybody a little bit more happy and not nearly as fat. Anyway, today's real estate question is the question I get. 30 to 40% of the questions I get on real estate are this question right here. Troy, should I be buying? Is now the time to buy my first house? Troy, should I be selling my house right now? What's the market like? Look, that's the question we all get all the time. And with this big old thing of candy here, I cannot think of a better example to show you exactly why I think now might be the time for you to be buying some real estate. Okay, so look. Is it a good time to buy a house? If you are a first-time home buyer, my answer is what are you freaking waiting for? This is the most amazing time to buy a new house. One, the market's down a little. People are taking a hit on their house on the value a bit in certain areas. If you have watched my show before, you know that real estate is micro. It's your neighborhood. It's your street. It is not your town. It is not the nation. You're worried about what's going on in your little area. But look, if you're thinking about buying a house that's taking a bit of a hit on the value, there is no better time. Interest rates are historically low. Now, we've been singing that song and dance for years now. Ever since the interest rate was, around a little below 6, we've been saying, oh my gosh, interest rates are so low, you're never going to... Look, I can't tell you if the interest rate's going to go any lower than it is now, but I would not bank on it. You can always refinance to a lower interest rate, but right now it's an amazing deal. You can buy so much more house for your money right now than you could just a year ago, 2 years ago especially. So if you're a first-time home buyer, now's the time. Do not hesitate. Go to my go over here and contact me. We can get you started. Anyway, if you own a house and you're thinking about possibly buying a larger house, is it a good time to buy and sell? Well, that kind of depends. I think it's definitely a good time to buy and sell if you have a smaller home and you are interested in buying up to a larger, more expensive home in a nicer neighborhood. And here's why. I've got 2 things of candy here. One pile over here is smaller than the other. We're going to say this is your house, and it's worth, for sake of argument, we're going to say that it was probably worth $100,000, but because of the current market conditions in your neighborhood, you've had to take a bit of a hit on it. Let's say that hit, for sake of argument, is 10%, okay? So you can sell your house for $90,000 and you've taken a $10,000 hit on that investment, okay? Well, guess what? The house you're looking at, let's say it's $200,000. It's going through the same type of thing that your house is going through, most likely. And while at one point it might have been worth $200,000, now it's worth $180,000, 10% less. So you took a $10,000 hit on the sale of your house, but you gained $20,000 in the buying of the other house. Okay? Now, when market situations get back to normal, your house is going to gain equity faster, and you're going to be in a much better position. And again, those interest rates are amazing. You can buy so much more house right now with the same amount of money than you could have a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago. It is unbelievable. All right? So, is it a good time to buy a house? If you are a first-time home buyer, do not hesitate. If you have the financial means to do so, now is a great time to buy a house. And if you're looking to move up into a larger home, a more expensive home in a nicer neighborhood, there may have never been a better time to buy than right now. Look, if you're not working with a realtor, I'm here to help you out. I don't want to try to steal you from anybody, but if you're not working with anybody, give me a call. We'll get you set up, and we'll get you into a better situation. I had a good time. I hope that you did too, and we will see you at the next episode. Bye-bye.